Hello everybody, how are you today? Today I am going to do the cover of this sketchbook because I finished it. Actually finished it back in July, but now getting around to doing the cover. I'm not as fond of this particular sketchbook as I was with the other ones. The other ones were larger bound. Let me grab you one and show you what I mean. There's the thickness of that one, and there's the thickness of that one. This one had way more pages in it, and the pages were a little different. I really preferred this particular style of book, but I couldn't find any. My friend found me one, so I finished off this book, and I started another one. This is book one. But see, like the whole outside part it's just bigger. I like these better than this, but we'll put a cover on this, and oh, I did the backs too. I forgot that I did the backs. I did do the backs. Okay, so we're going to do the front and the back. That means I need a little bit more, maybe an image. I had this image that I really liked, but I didn't think it would fit on the front. So we're going to put that on the back, and maybe another word for the back. Let me find some words. I just keep things in a bin as I read things, magazines and stuff. Let's see. We're going to do that one, and we're going to do this one. Okay. All right. We've added some things to my pile of things. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's do a flip through real quick first before I start working on the outside so you guys can see the whole thing. Let's see. We started this in April of 2025. This was Palm Sunday service. As you guys know, most of these personal journals I do during church or other events where I'm sitting for a long time. So that was Palm Sunday. This one was also Palm Sunday. Apparently I had time for two. I did a paradox. That was Easter Sunday. There's that one. And that one. I've always liked this one. It's a very mid-century modern pattern. It is called Betweened. B apostrophe TWINED. I like that one. That one was called Rangoli Iva. And then this one was called Rangoli Cross. This one was Mother's Day. And we were out of town. I actually brought this with me to visit family. That one. There's that one. This one. This one. Is that somebody's name? Sometimes I put a name in there. I don't think so. But maybe. There's that one. This one was Pentecost. That one was also on Pentecost. There's that one. And this one. And that one. Kind of looks like mermaid scales or dragon wings or something. I don't know. Not a particular pattern. This one was called Irradial. It's a Thomas Padros pattern. This one I tried. It came out okay, but I said, try again. It wasn't exactly right. So I tried again, and there's what that one looked like. That one came out much better. It's called Zela from Tomas Padros. That one was quite the challenging pattern. There's that one. And this one. I brought some colored pencils with me. And this one. And that one. This one, and that's it. It was a small book. So let's do the cover. I've got some matte medium as my glue. I've got some tissue, like pattern tissue I can put on. I've got some brown paper. I've got a little book text. Now I've got this picture. I've been to this church. It is at, at Rose Hills in California, Memorial Park. This is the church where my father-in-law had his funeral service. So that's a good one to stick on that side, I think. There's a little bit of brown. And then my words that I want to use. I think I'm going to start with a little bit of paint. Or should I start with the brown paper first? Maybe I'll start with the brown paper first. This is just a paper bag. Oh, it's got stuff in it. Huh. I've got little bits of things. I don't know what all is in here. Looks like pattern pieces for like those iron-on patterns, and some little tiny pieces of floss things. Okay, well, we're going to use this anyway. I'm going to stick this. I think I'm going to save the words. This came from this place. I think I'm going to save the words. I'm just going to use the paper. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I got this, it's supposed to be a makeup thing, but it works really good for spreading glue, so I'm going to use that. If you guys want to fast forward and just get to the end, feel free. Oh, you won't hurt my feelings. like that texture. I like the texture from the bag. Get a lot of glue on there. I think I want this. Also on there. And then on this side, I think I want to put And yes, I put it over the edge. Now I will, cut it and stuff later. Like I said, if you feel like you want to fast forward through this, feel free. I think I want to cut. Yeah, I think that's where I want that. Not sure if I'm going to put paint on this one. Usually I put paint, but I might not. I don't know. Yeah, I do think I'm going to need paint. And I think I'm going to paint it now before I put my words. Or any other images. I think I'm going to put a little bit of paint down. And I'm going to go ahead and use any old brush will do. this more taupey color. Well, that's a weird color. I'm not sure I like that one. Let's make it thinner. Make it thinner. I don't like those colors. They're a little dark. I think I want a bit of brightness. So let me go look over here at my colors and put a little bit of brightness in here. Maybe some gold. We're going to do some gold. Come on, go back in my thing. Let's see, I need a different brush. I'll use this one. Use my old brushes. That's better. It needed a little bit of brightness. Okay. So now I want to dry those off. Give me just a second. Can I zoom you out? Are you always zoomed out? No, you're not. Okay. Let me do that. Let me grab my hair dryer. Mind your ears. Ugh, see if I can get it over here. That's making it hot in here. Alrighty. Is that good enough? There's still some puddles, but I think I can work around those. I'll just spread those out a bit with my finger. Do I have a gold finger now? Yes, I do. It gives me some texture. gives me some texture. It'll work. Okay, stick my finger in the rinse water. Paper towel. Come on, paper towel. Okay, that works. Let me cut the edges off of here. Oh, I got a lot of paint on my papers. Oh well. It happens. If it really bugs me, I can come back in here with a little white paint and cover up those edges. I could have, and probably should have, put a piece of scrap paper between the pages. Okay, so that cuts that to a nice square. Need a little glue there. I like the back better because it's got a full chipboard instead of a flimsy cover. Okay, that will do. Put my trash to the side. Now, let's put a little bit more glue there, and we're going to decide on my front wordage. That was back wordage. That was one of them. Where'd the rest of my words go? They blew away with my hello? Well, there's that. Hello? Oh, goodness sakes. You guys, I'm a mess, aren't I? Yes, I am. I am a mess. Where did my words go? Should I have thought about that? Ah, there they are. There they are. I feel like I need an image. There's that. There's this. I feel like I need an image there. Images. Let me go into my image box. And I feel like I need a little image of something. Head. It's okay, but I don't think it's right. Is that a clock or a speedometer? That's actually not bad. Ooh, I'm gonna put her on there. She goes better. Okay. Ouch. Ooh. Knees. All right, let's cut her out more, a little more fussy cutting, not super fussy, but a little less background. Okay. These words spoke to me as soon as I saw them in my box of words. Answer the call, because, yeah, there are some things going on at church that I have chosen to answer the call. I have taken on the role of deacon, which I hadn't done before. My husband had, but I hadn't been a deacon before, and I just answer the call. Okay. Those three get glued in here. It's a very big cap. I think my paper for the title is a little bright white, but I'm going to probably tone it down a little bit. Let that dry. When it's all dry, I'm going to come back and do some extra pen and stuff on top. I need a little bit of glue in this corner. And then on the back, cut these words out better. Luminous truth. Give thanks for unknown blessings already on their way. It is a Native American saying, according to this quote. This also is a little bit something like that. Something like that. wiggly. Something like this. Then when it's all dry, and I'm not going to make you sit through the drying process, when it's all dry, I will come back and put some, I usually do like pen or, I don't know, well, maybe I will let you sit through the drying process. I want to finish it. I don't want to wait. I am an impatient crafter today. Let me put that in the water so I don't, okay. More hair dryer. All right, guys, more hair dryer. Mind your ears. That's not too bad. I'm going to use my Intense pencils for around the edge of here. This. Also over here. Oh, that's still wet. Okay. That page is not cooperating as well. Maybe we'll do something else besides that. Maybe we'll do a little of this gelato. That's good. That tones down that bright white. That's much better. Can you guys see that? You're a little far away. I'm going to do that here. And maybe over here as well. kind of tone down that bright white of the paper. Like that. That's better. And then I think I want I'll do some Posca. Here. Something like that, and then over here as well. And then it needs dark. It also needs a dark one. Do I have a dark Posca near me? I have a dark blue. Oh, the blue is interesting. It gives it a different kind of something. Do you have to do things like super perfect? No. No, you don't. Just give it a little something. Just like that. Just a few little bits and bobs. Alright, so let's zoom in on the front and the back here. There's the back. Okay, can you see it? It's a little shiny. There we go, maybe like that. And then there's the front. That wrinkly bit will go away as it dries. But there we go. That is the front cover of book number 7. I will see you guys on the next video. It is getting warm in my studio, and it is 1 o'clock, which means it is past my lunchtime. I'm going to go have something to eat. You guys have a blessed day. I will see you guys on the next video. I believe that's going to be next week. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye.